If you're holding Ethereum right now, you're probably asking yourself a tough question. Is this thing still worth holding in 2025? At the time of recording this, Ethereum is trading at around $1,600, down more than 60% from its December 2024 high of over $4,000. The broader crypto market has pulled back alongside equities, influenced by high interest rates, macroeconomic tensions, and tightening global liquidity. But while the price action looks rough, and the sentiment feels even worse, this isn't the first time Ethereum has gone through a rough patch. The real question isn't just, is Ethereum down? It's, is Ethereum still building? Because if the answer is yes, there might still be a case for holding. So let's break it down, from price and roadmap to the real risks and reasons to stay. As I mentioned before, the price is at $1,600, the market cap is at $192 billion, the trading volume is at 11.7 billion, and dominance is 17.5% of total crypto market cap. So this is a far cry from the 2021-2022 bull run highs, when Ethereum touched about $4,800. The current price reflects the macro tightening cycle, slowing adoption, and delays in scaling upgrades. And yet, Ethereum remains the largest smart contract platform in the world. Its ecosystem includes thousands of decentralized apps, billions in total value locked, the largest NFT marketplaces, which might not be that much of a brag anymore, but anyway. And finally, L2 ecosystems like Arbitrum, Optimism, and ZK Sync. But let's take a closer look. So Ethereum's development hasn't slowed. The post-merge era has been about scaling, security, and sustainability. The first thing is the Pectra upgrade, which is expected in Q2 or Q3 of 2025. So the next major upgrade combines changes from two previously proposed upgrades, Prague plus Electra, which equals Pectra. This will include smart contract improvements, increased staking caps per validator from 32 Ethereum to 2048 Ethereum, as well as enhanced user experience for wallets and gas estimation. Number 2 is roll-up centric scaling. Ethereum is doubling down on layer 2 scaling. Arbitrum, Optimism, Base, so Coinbase is L2, ZK Sync, and roll-ups reduce gas fees and offload transactions from the mainnet. And total value locked across roll-ups has grown over 85%. Vitalik Buterin has reiterated that Ethereum's scalability goals rest on the success of roll-ups, not mainnet expansion. Number 3 is dank sharding and proto-dank sharding. So these technologies are coming to make rollups cheaper by improving data availability. So proto-dank sharding already launched in 2024, and dank sharding is the full implementation expected late 2025 or early 2026. This is the key to hitting the 100,000 plus trades per second goal for Ethereum. So Ethereum's price trajectory depends on macro, regulation, and its ability to execute. Predictions vary wildly, from Binance saying it'll be at about $1,589 by the end of 2025, CoinCodex saying it's going to be just above $3,400, and Reddit saying it's going to be sitting at about $5,500 to about $10,000 with ETF inflows and successful upgrades. Of course, that might be a little bit too optimistic. So the sentiment is split. Bulls point to roadmap progress, ETF catalysts, and the L2 boom, whereas bears point to competition like Solana, Sui, Aptos, high gas fees, as well as regulatory uncertainty. So some reasons to consider holding Ethereum are, number 1, Ethereum is still the leader. Despite competition, Ethereum has the most developers of any blockchain, the most deployed smart contracts, the most integrated wallet and exchange support. Number 2, staking yield and security. Ethereum can be staked to earn yield of about 3 to 4% per year on average. And over 30 million Ethereum is currently staked, which is about 25% of the supply. And you have liquid staking protocols like Lido, Rocket Pool, EtherFi, making this really easy to do. The third reason is the possibility of Ethereum ETFs incoming. So Ethereum futures ETFs already exist, and spot Ethereum ETF approval could come later in 2025. So this would open the door to massive inflows from traditional finance. And the fourth reason is L2 and ecosystem growth. Arbitrum and Optimism are onboarding real usage. Coinbase's base chain has significant activity and marketing power, and ZK rollups are maturing pretty fast. So Ethereum isn't just a coin, it's an entire financial operating system. That being said, there are a few risks to be aware of. So number 1 is regulation and legal uncertainty. So the SEC hasn't clearly said whether Ethereum is a security, and staking services could be targeted as they were with Kraken in 2023. The second thing to be aware of is that scalability is still a bottleneck. So gas fees on L1 are still high during network congestion, and UX still sucks for the average person with wallets, private keys, etc. The third reason is that competition is heating up. Solana is faster and cheaper and gaining ground. Avalanche, Aptos, and Sui are iterating quickly, and if Ethereum slips on delivery, developers could migrate. So the way to think about Ethereum Ethereum in 2025 is, if you're holding Ethereum, ask yourself, do I believe in Ethereum's roadmap? Do I think it will continue to dominate the smart contract space? Am I comfortable holding through volatility for long-term rewards? Ethereum is risky, but it's also battle-tested, widely adopted, and still building. If you're investing in innovation, Ethereum is arguably still the best blue chip bet in crypto. So some final thoughts for you guys. Ethereum in 2025 is a different beast from 2017 or 2021. It's maturing, evolving, and getting serious about scaling. It has challenges, but it also has momentum, community, and deep integration into the crypto ecosystem. If you're bullish on crypto infrastructure, Ethereum still sits at the center of it all. It might not 10 times overnight, but for long-term thinkers, it's still very much worth watching. As always, do your own research and invest only what you're willing to learn with. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe for more. I hope you enjoyed this video. There's a Discord and newsletter linked below. It's totally free, so make sure to check those out. Again, thank you for watching, and see you guys in the next one.